You are looking at one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 2560 BCE. It has stood for nearly 5,000 years. It was the tallest structure on the planet for almost 4,000 years straight. And we still don't know exactly why it was built. Wait, what do you mean we don't know? Everyone knows it's a pharaoh's tomb, a burial place, a symbol. But here's the problem. Inside the Great Pyramid, archaeologists found not a single mummy, not a single body, not a single piece of burial equipment. Nothing, a massive structure standing 146 meters tall and empty inside. So, why was it really built? And why did the builders leave graffiti inside complaining about their work? And is it true that pyramids were built by slaves? Today we get to the bottom of one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Let's start with what scientists have established with certainty. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built approximately between 2560 and 2540 BCE under the pharaoh Khufu, whom the Greeks called Cheops. Height, 146 meters. For comparison, that's roughly a 40-story skyscraper. The base is a square with sides of 230 meters. Construction required approximately 2.3 million stone blocks. The average block weighed 2.5 tons. Some blocks weigh up to 80 tons. This was built without the wheel, without iron tools, without cranes, without computers, by people using copper chisels and wooden sleds. Now, the facts most people don't know. Egypt has more than 130 pyramids. Not one, not 3, 130. And that's only the ones that survive. In neighboring Sudan, there are more pyramids than in Egypt itself, around 200. Here is one of the most persistent myths in history. The pyramids were built by slaves, thousands of wretched people driven to work under the whips of overseers. This is not true, and we know this for certain. In 1990, workers near the Giza pyramids accidentally discovered an entire city of builders. Barracks, bakeries, breweries, hospitals, cemeteries. A real workers' settlement. Scientists excavated it and found astonishing things. The builders were paid. They received wages in the form of food, bread, beer, meat. The rations were so generous that researchers described it as the diet of a highly skilled worker. A builder received approximately 4,000 kilocalories per day, more than a modern athlete in heavy training. The builders had medical care. Bones found at the cemetery show evidence of surgical operations, amputations, skull trepanations. And most remarkably, people survived these operations. The medicine worked. The builders had a system of days off and holidays. The official position of Egyptology is this: pyramids are tombs, monumental burial chambers for pharaohs. The logic goes like this. Egyptians believed in the afterlife. For the pharaoh, a living god on earth, a worthy tomb was essential. The larger the tomb, the greater the pharaoh's power and wealth, the better his afterlife would be. This version has serious foundations. Sarcophagi, stone coffins, have indeed been found inside pyramids. Pyramids were always built on the west bank of the Nile, where the sun sets, in the kingdom of the dead according to Egyptian belief. The pyramid texts, inscriptions found inside later pyramids, explicitly describe the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. Let's pause for a moment and think about the people who actually built all of this. You leave home for several months. You arrive in a vast worker city near Giza. Thousands of people surround you, organized into crews of 20. Each crew has its own name, its own pride, its own rivalry with the neighboring team. Every morning you wake up and go to haul stones weighing several tons. The work is brutally hard, but you are fed better than you eat at home. Meat, almost every day. Beer, always. If you fall ill, there is a doctor. If you are injured, you are treated and given time to recover. Archaeologists studied the bones of workers found at the cemetery near the pyramids, and they discovered something remarkable. Many bones show signs of heavy physical labor, fractures, worn joints. In recent decades, scientists have proposed several alternative explanations. Some of them sound surprising, but they are based on real evidence. Some historians believe that pyramids were built not only as tombs, but as a grand state project to unify the country. Think about it. Egypt is a country with a very short agricultural season. The Nile floods, farmers plant and harvest. And for several months of the year, they have nothing to do. hundreds of thousands of unemployed people is a social time bomb. Pyramid construction gave them work, food, and purpose. The state got busy citizens. The citizens got wages and pride. The pyramid is an ancient version of a state employment program. A number of scholars believe that pyramids were not only tombs, but active religious centers, places where rituals were performed, where priests communicated with the gods, where the connection between the world of the living and the world of the dead was maintained. The question of why cannot be separated from the question of how, because the scale of construction itself demands explanation. 2.3 million stone blocks, average weight 2.5 tons. Construction took an estimated 10 to 20 years. This means that every day on the construction site, around 800 blocks were laid. Every hour, around 30 blocks. Every 2 minutes, one block weighing 2.5 tons. Without cranes, without trucks, without electricity. For a long time, scholars debated how this was even possible, until 2018, when a unique discovery was made, the Diary of Merer. This is the journal of an official named Merer, who participated in the construction of Khufu's pyramid. 5,000 years of history, thousands of scientists, hundreds of expeditions. What could possibly remain unknown? Quite a lot. The hidden chamber discovered in 2017 has still not been explored. Muon tomography revealed its existence, but how to reach it without destroying the pyramid remains unclear. The exact purpose of many elements of the pyramid is still debated. The so-called air shafts, narrow channels running from the King's Chamber and Queen's Chamber to the outer surface of the pyramid, are still disputed. Some scholars consider them ventilation. Others see them as ritual passages for the pharaoh's soul. Others argue they are astronomical pointers directed at specific stars. The exact construction method also remains contested. Were ramps used? And if so, what kind? Straight, spiral, internal? Every version has its supporters and its critics. The pyramids are not just ancient history, they are living science. Every decade we learn something new about them. So, why did the Egyptians build the pyramids? The honest answer is, we don't know for certain, and that is remarkable in itself. 5,000 years have passed. Thousands of books have been written. Hundreds of expeditions have been conducted. The latest technologies have been applied, and the most famous building in human history still guards its secrets. Most likely, the pyramids serve several functions simultaneously. Tomb, religious center, symbol of power, state project, message to future generations, all of this at once. But one thing is certain, they were not built by slaves, but by proud professional workers who gave their crews funny names and left graffiti on the stones. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and leave a comment below. See you in the next video.